Welcome to Missional Trends Shorts, where we talk about the themes behind the brilliant thing God is doing right now and explore how we can play our part. And I'm joined by my friend Natalie Williams, who is the amazing Chief Executive of Jubilee Plus. Natalie, thank you so much for joining us. What you do is amazing at helping people join up kind of compassion ministries, so food banks, toddler groups, stuff that the church does in community, those kind of things, and faith sharing. Can you give us some insight into where and how that happens really well?
I think it happens really well where we don't silo the gifts of God. So where we're seeing people who might call themselves evangelists or might not even go that far, but might say, I'm evangelistic, maybe historically, and I don't mean in the dim and distant past, but even recently, would have said, well, I'm not involved in compassion ministries because I'm evangelistic. I'm an evangelist. So I'll go and do my evangelism thing. Almost like not joining the dots between the fact that so many churches across our nation see more non-Christians through their compassion ministries every single week than we do at any other thing we do.
Yeah.
So I know, for example, in my church in Hastings, we see way more people through our compassion ministries than we do even at our carol service, which is a massive event for us. And so joining the dots between, I'm evangelistic, so I should be in the compassion ministries, or I'm pastoral, so I should be in the compassion ministries, because when people come to Christ, they need help. They need someone to go on a journey. Or even I'm prophetic. Wouldn't it be great if I'm connecting that with the compassion ministries? But what we're seeing more and more is that different churches around the country are saying, hang on a minute, some of us have taken Jesus out of our compassion ministries, and that's not okay. We don't want to do that anymore. So we're seeing a lot of churches putting Jesus back in, offering prayer for healing and provision, offering prayer for the bits the churches can't do, but also telling people about Jesus. And even in a lot of projects saying, right, we're going to run Alpha in our food bank, or we're going to have a Sunday night that's like pizza and discussion. And every week people in the community can come and they get free pizza and they can ask any question about life, the universe and everything. And so we're seeing a lot more joining up of both evangelism and compassion ministries in a way that I think they're supposed to be joined up entirely. So that's really exciting. I've met so many people through that who have these incredible stories of not just Jesus meeting them, but also then church being a place where actually, though they feel everyone else is not like me, all these people I know are in middle-class churches, so they feel like people don't necessarily have the same life experiences, but they are finding that God's got a plan and a purpose for them, and they're not any different to anyone else. And I just love that. It feels very much to me like a biblical outworking of, the body of Christ, and the weaker parts, or the parts we think humanly might be weaker, are actually the indispensable parts according to the Bible. And so it's just beautiful what Jesus is doing and what the church is doing.
Yeah, brilliant. I think what you've identified there is that deployment of volunteers, the right people in the right spaces. So helpful. Thank you so much. Natalie, thanks so much for your time. It's so valuable for us. And you can find more and deeper insights on Missional Trends at the Evangelical Alliance website, as well as resources to help you make the most of the exciting times we're in. God bless you and see you next time.